Do you guys ever get in the mood for an audiobook? I used to listen to audiobooks all the time when I was younger, especially when I was too busy doing things that wouldn't allow me to sit down with a good book. But I haven't listened to one for years, and The Lightning Thief has been sitting on my shelf waiting to be read for a very long time. I've looked forward to reading it, but time restraints or other books that I wanted to read kept me from doing so. So I decided to grab it as an audiobook to listen to while I was doing other things, such as cleaning my room or getting ready for the day. There is only one problem with audiobooks. Sometimes you just get a reader that you can tell isn't into it. But that was not the case with The Lightning Thief. Jesse Bernstein did an amazing job of bringing the characters to life, and it was a joy to listen to. The story was so much fun. It's definitely aimed for a younger audience, but like my craving for an audiobook, sometimes I just crave a book that I know is meant for kiddos. However, though this book is aimed at the younger generation, it is anything but simple. Percy Jackson is just your average 12-year-old, but when one of his teachers turns into a hideous monster and tries to kill him, he is thrust into a world that he had previously thought was only a myth. It turns out that Percy is not such a normal kid after all, and while he may not know it yet, he is part of a prophecy. He is destined to become a hero. The first book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series was delightful. I had so much fun with this tale where the modern world meets Greek mythology. I'm going to be honest with you. My knowledge of Greek mythology is very limited. What I know was learned from Disney's Hercules. I think he's the hottest Disney fella. It's probably because he's so shy. I definitely have a crush on that cartoon. Needless to say, I don't know much about the gods and the monsters that come along with them, but I learned so much just from this one book. Though, if I hadn't been listening to it, I'm sure I would have been mispronouncing the names right and left. Riordan does such a wonderful job merging that mythical world with our own, and seeing how everything just fits so perfectly was so magical and so much fun. The characters are so cute and lovable, the adventure is exciting, with so many twists and turns, and it's so great how their quest spans across the United States, stopping in various cities as their exploits unfold. From the St. Louis Arch to the Las Vegas Strip, you can't help but picture yourself along with them, in these places that we've either visited ourselves or seen in pictures and movies. This book was entertaining from start to finish. It's an easy read, simple and light, but still complex enough not to leave an older reader bored or uninterested. It's a wonderful, magical, exciting story that I would recommend to readers of all ages. If you are interested in buying The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, there are links below this video. And don't forget to check out my blog, Simply Kate, for book updates and more.